Okay, so good morning, everyone. This is week 6, day 1, so 6.1. Do now submit any missing homework assignments and check out your math notebook for notes. So thank you for those who have the math notebooks out. And just remember, your assigned progress report is due this week. This is the last week before the end of the marking period. So if you have any missing assignments, please make sure you take care of that. Objectives today, I can solve integer word problems. So today we'll focus a lot on word problems. And language directive is I can translate word problems into math. So we're going to take word problems and translate them into math calculations and diagrams so we can solve for them. And lastly, our social objective is I can collaborate with my partner to reach the checkpoint. For today's agenda, we're going to start with a class experiment to see if you guys know what to do for this word problem. Remember, our big focus today is on word problems. Then we're going to take math notes and then do the worksheet, exit ticket, and planner. So for this class experiment, you must complete this one word problem independently, no help whatsoever. Okay? I want you to do it all by yourself. You're going to turn your paper over when you're done. So please make sure you write your name, do the math problem, and then turn it over when you're done. And then wait for me to show the video.
You all had a chance to solve the problem. Here's the video. Figure out what the answer is.
There are 125 sheep and 5,000 flocks. How old is the shepherd?
What? There are 125 sheep and 5 dogs in a flock. How old is a shepherd? I don't know how to solve this
Why is that?
because it doesn't talk about anything about the shepherd. Like, it doesn't say how old, like how long he's had them or anything, so it doesn't give me any hints about anything. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. There are 125 sheep and 5 dogs in a flock. How old is the shepherd?
$120 years old.
How do you know it's 123? Please write down. Now, how do you know that the shepherd is 120 years old?
So we subtract 125 minus the 5 dogs and a flock.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Can you tell me, how did you know to divide?
Because it doesn't say the difference, or it doesn't say the sum, or the product, or something.
I see. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
You got it good. You got it good, Ryan. You got it. You tell us about right.
So a lot of, I put a trick problem to see what you guys would do. And you guys are just like the students in this video. There was, well, how many people got it right? 7 or 8?
You said more?
In this video,
Eight.
8, and then how many people got it wrong?
Like 24.
20 something, right? I don't remember the number. In this class, 4 people got it right, 15 people got it wrong. Okay? Doesn't talk anything about the shepherd. There's nothing about it. So
You got us good.
it's all about this entire lesson today, about word problems, is about making sense. Okay, if you don't make sense of what's going on, you're gonna come up with some sort of like random answer that makes no sense at all. And that's part of understanding how to do word problems and doing math. So today we're gonna be taking some notes on word problems and coming up with a strategy. So go ahead and take out your notebook and write down the slide. Strategies for integer word problems. The first thing you do is you make sure you plan, come up with a plan. That includes reading the word problem, circling important prompt numbers, underline the question, and box the keywords. If you underline the question for the little trick question I gave you guys, you would realize what is going on in this question. It makes no sense at all. After you do that, you solve for it. You can solve by drawing visuals, doing calculations, and writing a number sentence, a solution sentence. And you saw in the video, the solution sentence was, how does this have anything to do with how old a shepherd is, right? Okay, a shepherd is someone that kind of gathers all the sheep together. How old is he? Is there an answer?
No.
There is no answer.
23?
You have no idea. It doesn't say anything about his age or her age.
Just guess, just like you want to think about it.
There's no answer. And then also you check. So you check your work and you check, does my answer even make sense? Okay? Does my answer even make sense? Okay, for example 1. A deep sea diver descended 54 feet below the surface and then rose 17 feet closer to the surface. What is her current position? So remember in the last slide, discussing about creating a plan, the first thing you do is to make sure that you read the problem, circle any important numbers, and then underline the question. Okay, read the problem, circle any numbers and keywords, and underline the question. So go ahead and apply the plan strategy, the plan step to this problem. I'll give you guys some time to do that. So we read the problem already. Now we're going to plan it out. So circle keywords or key numbers. So a deep sea diver descended. So descended. Class, what do you guys think of this? Actually, it was box. It was box. Box keywords. I apologize. So key numbers and keywords. So 54 feet is a key number, right? Important number. 17 feet is also an important number. We also need to make sure that we underline the question. So what is her current position? That's the question, okay? Sometimes when I ask students, hey, what's the question of the word problem? They read me the whole thing. A deep sea diver, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that's not the question. The question needs to have a question mark, right? So focus on the question. So we circled the key important numbers, underline the question, and now we need to box any important words. You guys see any important words here? Daisy?
Below.
Descends below. What do you think descends below means, Daisy? Yeah, go under. Okay, go under. Any other keywords? You guys know any keywords? Mindy?
Rows and closer.
Okay, rows closer. So what do you think rows closer means?
Going higher.
Going higher, right? So this one means going lower, descended below, and rows closer means going higher. So now that we annotate the word problem, So we planned it out. After we planned it out, now we solve for it, right? So solving can involve a calculation, it can involve a visual, a solution sentence. We're gonna do all three of them in this problem. So here's my, let's say this is my number line. And this is regular sea level, the water, right? Okay, at 0. Oh,
Water.
okay, the water is at 0. So she descended 54 feet. And as Daisy mentioned, descended below means going down, going lower. So we go down to 54 feet. So down 54 will be down here, right? Minus 54. After she descended 54 feet, Mindy said that rose closer to the surface basically means going higher, so getting closer to the surface of the water, right? So now we go up 17. That's our visual. Visuals help you see word problems. Then we can write it as an equation. We went down 54 feet. So negative 54. And then we rose closer to the surface by adding 17. What is our current position? What's negative 54 plus 17 cost? Anyone? Mindy?
Negative 37.
Negative 37. And to write this as answering the question, the solution sentence, right? You want to answer the question. And remember, the other question didn't make sense, right? How old is the shepherd? What is her current position? She is 37 feet below the surface. Right. Okay, so our last example, example 2. The temperature dropped 4 degrees every hour for 12 hours. What is the total drop in temperature? The temperature dropped 4 degrees every hour for 12 hours. What is the total drop in temperature? So once again, please make sure you have a plan. That plan includes reading the problem, circling important numbers, underlining the question, and boxing any key math words. After the plans, you solve for it by drawing a visual, doing math calculations, and or writing a solution sentence. And then lastly, you check to see if the answer makes any sense. Be positive. So now we're gonna come up with our plan. So let's read the problem first. The temperature dropped 4 degrees every hour for 12 hours. What is the total drop in temperature? So we're going to circle all the important numbers. So 4 degrees. And then 12 hours. Next, we're going to underline the question. What is the total drop in temperature? And now we're going to look for some important math words. Can I get some help? What are some important math words? Mindy.
Drop.
Drop. When you think of drop, what do you think about?
It's decreasing.
Decreasing, right? Drop. Decreasing. Okay. Daisy, do you see another important math word? Every. Yes, that is a super important math word. Every. When you think of every, what do you think about? You think of like add, subtract, multiply, divide? Yeah, you think of multiplication or division. Every can mean multiplication or division. Okay? It can mean one of the two, multiply or divide. So once again, every time you see the word every, you should think of multiplication or division. So I'm now going to draw the visual. We finished the planning process. Now we're going to draw the visual, do the calculations, and then write a solution sentence. So we're going to solve for it now. So drop 4 degrees every hour. So went down 4 degrees. That's 1 hour. And then went down another 4 degrees. That's another hour. And got down another 4 degrees for another hour. How can I do this a little quicker? Indigo. Can we be a little specific because we're talking about integers? When is it positive 4 or negative 4? Yeah, negative 4 times 12 because we're doing this for 12 hours, right? So then we get negative 48. Can someone give me the solution sentence for this problem? How do we write the answer as a sentence? Daisy? Yes. The total drop in temperature is negative 48 degrees. Okay. And then the last thing we asked for, check, does our answer make sense?
Yes.
If we're dropping and the answer is negative 48, does that make sense? Dropping, negative 48? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And it's asking for the total, right? So it should be a bigger number, total. And we have negative 48 instead of 4 or 12. Okay, so for your worksheet, make sure you look at it in pairs or as a group, your choice. And then raise your hand when you and your partner or your team are ready and reach the bottom of the page, to the bottom of the worksheet. And then if I sign you off, that means you have demonstrated mastery. Everything is correct on the problem. I mean, on the page of the sheet. Then as always, there is an exit ticket for every lesson that we have. Please make sure you work on it independently on the Google form. And it's graded for accuracy, so try your best. Last but not least, your homework for today is integer operation number 7 and the exit ticket. If you want extra credit, you can do IXL 7C22, which is the easy version if you're struggling with the topic. And if you want a harder version, it's 7C23. And you must reach the IXL score of 90 and submit screenshots as evidence. Take care and have a nice day.